end off last time?
I remember Avery.
Did we end after Avery came to visit Ananiel?
I think so. That's the last thing I have in my notes.
The last thing I have is like... Never mind, I think I'm insane. I thought I had, like... It must have been before Avery came. Because the last thing I remember was,
headache?
like, Levi getting, like, reassured by the others. So now it's -2 again.
Yeah. They were both like, no, we're definitely real and things
We're
are
real,
normal.
bro. We're real.
Yeah.
Bro,
so that happened, and then...
Yeah, I think it's the afternoon now. Alex was doing research before he had to do classes. And didn't sleep at all last night, because why would he do that?
Mm-hmm.
He remembered he's not a functional human being at all.
And in the evening was when Avery came to visit Ananiel. And...
It was like, she came during his lunch break.
At his apartment. Oh, no, wait, yeah. No.
And then they were planning on doing something in the evening, if Anna had time.
You are
and
correct.
I was like, lol, I don't. Fair enough.
I think we did end the session with Avery leaving.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So.
And Anna knows that's not the real Avery, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
So, Alex, throughout the day, you get a couple messages back from Aaron.
Oh.
A couple of emails.
Oh, that dweeb? Damn!
Yes. You get 3 emails in within the span of like 20 minutes.
What's that loser want?
So, the first one that you see is just, did you get my emails from before? The second one, as like a reply to that one, says, there's small earthquakes happening in your town. Not normal. There's memory shit happening? And then the third one is just almost immediately after the second, and it's just, also, don't be rude, I'm trying to help. Because you did call all of them little bitches.
I did. I forgot about that. Alex scrolls back to see that he said that, just sort of laughs to himself. Like,
yeah. So that's probably in the afternoon is when you get those.
All right. I'll reply. Let's see here. Obviously I got your first message, although it barely came through because of whatever shit's happening. Also, if I stop being mildly rude to you, something has probably massively affected me. So, fuck you, for the record. And seismic activity? What kind? Give me more info. Send.
You get back after a couple of minutes. Minor activity, minor earthquakes, 2 or 3 on the scale. Wait, no, 1 or 2 on the scale. You should be able to notice them. There's been 2.
Does he give me timestamps?
Yes. One is from Sunday night. Around like 3 or 4.
Which is when the power went out.
Yes. And the other one is like also on Monday evening.
What was happening Monday evening? Was that when we went to... So today is Tuesday, right?
Yes, today is Tuesday.
So
that would be... It was like 5 when you went to Molly's. So it was probably like a little bit before that.
Okay.
Like, I would say 4:30.
At that, correct?
Correct.
I will email him back with that information.
Okay.
That the power went out for the first one, but I did not perceive the second one at all. No swear words this time, since we started a real conversation.
I'll ask you after that, like, do you have any idea what's going on? Is this a problem that you need help with?
So I'm squinting into the distance, and that's what Alex is doing. I think, yeah. How can I help? Okay, is there a problem? Well, fuck, obviously. He doesn't think memory alteration is a problem in earthquakes and things? Yeah, that's normal, Aaron. Woo! Somebody gets the award for best brain. What help you offering? That's what I settle on.
Sending in a squad?
Oh, God. Ugh.
We're still monitoring the area. I think is in the same message.
Mm. The threat has yet to be identified, and sending in a goon squad to blow up fucking building is probably not going to be that effective. I'll keep you updated.
Alright, I think he doesn't send a response to that, but you can assume that he saw it.
You should read the report of one of my missions in which somebody blew up a whole fucking casino for no goddamn reason.
Jesus.
Want to know why? I don't trust him.
Fair enough. So then I would actually like to stick with Alex for a little bit. So I think there's not much that's memorable for most of your day. It isn't until I think probably like 3:30 when you get a text message from Olive.
Oh,
And it says just, are you coming to the Thanksgiving thing tomorrow?
do I know what the Thanksgiving thing is?
Yes. It's like a Friendsgiving gathering at the coffee shop with your quote-unquote book club.
Okay, I'll reply, oh, that's right, you're in the book club too, aren't you?
Yeah. My parents wanted me to get involved more outside of school.
Yeah, good to have you. I'm planning on going, yeah. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to know. How have things been?
Oh, you know, I'm alright, grading papers. Kids are okay. They'll love to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
Great,
And
bye, Olive.
yeah, that is that little conversation. The rest of your evening goes pretty normally.
Sus.
Always. Okay. Is there anything that Ananiel would do before, like, heading home? Anything he would want to do either at the library and the archives or outside of?
I don't think he does anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Does he reach out to quote-unquote Avery at all?
That is a good question. I think he does. Probably,
Okay.
offers dinner.
She'll respond like, yeah, of course. Do you want to go out somewhere?
Yeah. I can't think of
Okay.
any restaurant. They'd probably go to a little diner. He'd probably offer a little diner. Just a nice dinner. That's what he plans for anyway. And that's it. He is humoring her.
He just, like, acts normal.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I think she is acting, like, somewhat off. Just in the way of, like, you think she might be able to tell that you are just, like, humoring her.
Oh no.
And I think it's near the end of the dinner, kind of close to, like, when you're getting ready to leave, that she asks, like, is something wrong?
Wrong. Oh no, there's There's nothing wrong.
She like narrows her eyes at you. Like, I think I know you better than that, Ananiel. But if you don't want to talk about it, I won't force you.
Well, I guess it's a little obvious, I don't know. But I assure you, it's nothing awful, and I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Okay. I just don't want you worrying about nothing. Because things are good, aren't they?
Oh, yes, yeah. For the most part. Just, when you get stumped a little, gotta work out the kinks.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice seeing you again.
You too, Ananiel. I want you to know that things can be like this, you know? They can be good and calm and, I don't know, regular. It's allowed.
Anna tries not to narrow his eyes, and so instead he kind of like glances away and just
She's like looking at you very pointedly as she is like saying that.
Right.
But yeah, that's what she says on the matter. And you guys part ways. If you don't want to do anything else in that instance.
Sounds the gift. Yeah, Anna it's a very awkward departure, but
Oh,
he tries
definitely.
he gives a small smile and wave. But yeah. He probably thinks
Okay.
about it for the rest of the night.
Yeah. But I think other than that, your night is normal. You would know that Avery is staying in town for
Oh
like
no.
2 more days, 2 or
Okay.
3 more days. She's kind of like not decided. You would have been told throughout the dinner that like she's gonna be visiting a couple people in the States, so it's kind of like a road trip sort of.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I would like to go to Levi now. Your headache persists through the day. It doesn't really get much noticeably better. It fluctuates in intensity throughout the day, but it sticks around for sure.
Cool. That's not worrisome at all.
Christina has been coming in to check on you every once in a while, and usually when she comes in is when it's sort of like the headache ebbs a little bit.
Like good ebb or bad ebb?
Good ebb, like fades a little bit in intensity. But I think it's towards the evening as well when she and Andy come in. Have you been kind of staying in bed most of the day?
A bit. He probably gets up to go to like his desk and try and write, and then get frustrated and head hurt, so go back to bed.
Do you think he sleeps? Or is he just laying down
it depends. Like if he's able to, probably, but I don't know how bad the head hurt.
I think he is able to fall asleep for
I'm assuming Advil doesn't work.
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
And this time, I'm rewinding because I forgot. So while he is napping, I would like for you to roll an actual plus weird. Use magic.
A plus weird?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it, you. Okay. Okay, well.
A 9. It's a success.
It's a mixed one, yeah. Ooh. What would have happened if I failed that? Well,
it
I
would have
guess
been
we'll find out.
funny.
Oh man, I should have failed it. Oh well.
So you are dreaming,
Mm-hmm.
and you are back on the stone steps that feel intensely familiar, and the walls are kind of shaking around you.
Oh!
You descend down the steps. It's only like a little bit before you are in sight of the doorway, which the big wooden door stands open, and you can see the huge cavern that is, unlike the last time, illuminated brightly by a goldenish yellow light that's pouring out of this huge crack in the ground.
Oh!
And I think this feels very familiar to Levi. Why don't you just roll 2d6?
Just flat out?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll use the physical ones for this. Let's go, boys. Let's get her done. I got a 5.
So it feels familiar, but you don't have solid, like, you feel like you've had this dream before, but you can't remember the
Bro,
details.
Levi's never gonna break out of this illusion, okay, man? Like, someone needs to, like, punch him in the face or something. Okay.
Is that a request?
No!
Oh my god. Infighting.
If they're angry enough to punch Levi in the face, it's probably Alex.
Jesus.
It's not a good thing.
That would be bad, probably.
It would be bad.
Yeah. But, Levi, you find yourself progressing into the cavern. And as you cross the threshold of the doorway, the entire ground shakes as there's a booming voice that echoes around this gigantic space and, like, rattles your skull almost.
Oh!
And it just
Leviathan.
is what it says, calling for you.
I mean, he's gonna be like, who is this?
You need to wake up.
Well, okay. I mean, I presume I'm dreaming now, so I'm trying. Who are you?
You know Leviathan.
I assure you I don't. I don't lie to people. I genuinely don't know who you are. Am I being blessed by the divine? You know, I'm just a priest in a small town. I didn't.
You just get an almost angry, like, yes. And, this light almost takes form and surges towards you in, like, kind of a tendrilish beam. But before it can reach you, you wake up. Your head's still pounding.
Must have been the work of the devil. Something.
Yes.
Hey.
Sure, definitely. Yes. But I think as almost exactly as you wake up, you see the sun is, like, kind of starting to set a little bit. Christina, or you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, come in.
And when the door opens, it is Christina, and you can see Andy behind her, but he sort of stays in the doorway where Christina kind of comes in. Hey, How are you feeling?
Does it feel better once they walk or like open the door and walk in?
Yeah, the pain kind of dulls. Yeah, it dulls as they come in.
I mean, better now that you two are here. I think it's, when friends are around, the body feels more at ease. It seems like no amount of sleep ever helps, and I've got these very terrifying dreams. I'm not quite sure what to make of them. Quite honest.
I'm sure it's probably a symptom of the migraine. May I come sit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so she comes and sort of like sits on the bed, kind of like near the foot of the bed. And she holds out a hand to you. To like take your hand.
Oh yeah, he'll take it, yeah.
Yeah, and she just kind of holds it in both of hers, trying to like be reassuring. She's like, Do you need anything, Levi?
I don't know. To be quite honest, I thought I did, but I don't know if anything could really help, so.
Well, you know that we're always here for you. If you need anything at all. Because we're family. And we love you, Levi. And she like squeezes your hand as she says that.
Thank you,
And I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When do you think is the last time that someone as openly like told Levi that they love him?
Probably the last time would be like when the last priests were there before they got,
Yeah. That makes sense. So I think this would be something that is out of the norm enough
All right,
for you to roll.
Go. -2?
And no, I just want you to roll 2d6.
Yo, let's see if your sucky dice come through.
Because this is a lot for Levi. Did you? Okay.
It's a 4!
So you do have luck if you want to
I'm
use
using
it.
that in a deadly scenario. I'm not using it for this. I'll just have Alex or Ananiel like smack him in the face and be like, "Get a hold of yourself, man."
Okay.
I'm stubborn. I'm saving this for when I need it the most.
Punch Levi.
No, you can't just do it for no reason. Okay.
Obviously, it would be to wake you up.
I mean, because here's the thing. I'm going to roll a dice when you do that, and if it's like 1 through 3, he's going to get pissed and more defensive. And if it's 4 through 6, he'll...
I don't actually want to punch you anyway.
Well, then don't! I was just saying, I'm relying on you, so I don't have to use my luck point.
Aye.
That's the moral.
Okay. So
I don't need it. I don't need it.
with that, and I think probably, is this sort of like, I mean, Levi accepting the sentiment and the affection?
Yeah.
I think with that, your headache dissipates.
Oh, that's not a good thing, is it?
You feel much better.
No, I shouldn't.
And relieved.
Hey. Maybe this
Yeah.
was a life or death situation. Hey guys, you wanna
Is-
check on Levi? Please, guys.
So
Please.
that's that's
Oh,
probably close to like 4 p.m.
please. So
And that is there
Please be good friends.
oh,
He's too stupid. Maybe it's like one of those things where like you wanna believe it, so you just like go with it. Lol. Anyways.
yeah.
That is definitely
I
I expected Alex to take longer to like see through this because he definitely would prefer
Well,
reality.
that's the thing. In the other scenarios, Levi was just dumb as bricks. Now it's just now we finally got for the actual game, but now headaches. I don't.
You have been completely charmed.
He's gonna get possessed. Oh my god!
yeah. I mean, he isn't exactly surrounded by the most openly affectionate people, so
Yeah.
it
The
makes
affection
sense.
latches on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, Alex is plenty affectionate towards his
You
children.
guys have never even like hugged him.
Towards his children. Also,
No, I
Anna's
know.
definitely hugged Levi.
Yeah, I think Ananiel
No,
has
Levi's
given you
always
a hug.
initiated the hug.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah. Besides, like Hugo, who
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone, shout out to my
Oh.
not Hugo. Hugo's not here no more. Boy.
But yeah, the evening is yours to do whatever.
Well, Levi's getting manipulated, so you guys do what you want. I'm gonna get more
Yeah.
pizza.
Levi has a nice dinner with his with Christina and Andy. They're hanging out. Oh. But yeah. Do you guys like I don't know, talk to each other or do anything for the evening?
I would like to call Ananiel and check in on make sure we're both still sane and into what we know.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, remind me what I did investigate in mystery stuff. We didn't get anything concrete, but what was the information I did get?
You knew that this had to be some sort of like spell and intentional effect. You knew that that meant that there had to be like a source of it.
Right. But we don't necessarily have a way to track it yet.
Not currently. You haven't really looked into that yet.
Right.
Bro, the Divine's gonna kick Levi's ass, bro. After this.
I knew.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah,
There.
listen, I want to save it. Life or death scenario. Right now, we don't know it's a life or death scenario yet.
Don't worry, man. Anna and I can attempt to bail you out. Yeah, before Alex goes home, he's gonna call Ananiel.
Mm-hmm.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone.
Anna picks up.
Yo.
Wait, what time is it? It's the evening, right?
We've kind of been jumping around in the timeline a little bit.
Okay.
So it would.
Oh, yeah, it would be
I don't
evening.
know.
It's after dinner. for
Yeah,
Ananiel.
probably after Ananiel's dinner. I mean,
Okay,
it's really
so-
the only time he'd be available.
Yes.
Yeah, Alex is probably home then. Cool.
Okay.
Yo, you still lucid?
Yes.
As in monster shit? Reality is
Definitely, yes.
trying to trick us?
Yes. I just
We haven't
had,
regressed. Good.
yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. It's just had a strange encounter today.
Strange. Strange how? Weird shit?
Strange isn't like it's like, I just saw an old friend I haven't seen in like years, and she dropped by like willy-nilly, and I was like, this is definitely alright. It wasn't. She thought my notes were a creative story.
Oh. Wait, she knows this friend usually knows about your side business?
Yes.
Got
She made fun of me. She never does that. She never does that. She never does that. That cannot be her. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is seriously fucked up, and I think the only reason that I am not catatonic is coffee and spite. I was spite
Sounds like you.
extremely effective.
Have you found anything on your end?
Not a ton. Look, for it to affect the whole town like this. Oh, I did get. Okay, so my Delta Green contact's been hassling me. Yesterday, 4:30. You woke up first, right?
I think so.
Did you receive any kind of earthquake, seismic activity, ground shaking at 4:30 p.m. yesterday?
I don't remember. Did he?
Not that you would have noticed, no.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's not just the perception working. Yeah, there's been 2 seismic events, and we live in fucking Iowa, so this is fucking weird.
Oh.
Yeah, the first one was Sunday night. That's what knocked out the power. And then second one was yesterday at 4:30. Oh, I should ask him for the epicenter. Alex flips his phone to quick shoot an email asking for the epicenter of the quakes. Okay. I don't know what the seismic activity has to do with this yet. But started when this weird shit started. This started Sunday.
Right. I mean,
it would have technically been Monday morning, but yeah, middle of the night, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, an effect like this, it definitely for it to be so specific, it can't just be an accident or like I don't know, some child shooting their powers off or whatever weird things happen to normal people. It's not normal. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Scott. Right, so it has to be a targeted effect and must have a source. I don't know what the fuck the source is, and I'm not entirely sure how we can track it. Maybe we have some epicenter information, but I'll have to wait on my source for that. He also offered to send in a Delta Green squad. I told him to hold off. Do you want a squad of jumpy people with guns in town? Would that be helpful?
Would it be 2 lines? We don't even know what we're up against, right?
Yeah.
If there's anything. Well, that does remind me. I talked with Shark last night.
Yeah? Did she say anything? Or she know anything about what's going on?
Well, yesterday I nearly forgot about her completely, but I managed to remember her. So I asked her if she remembers anything. She told me that it felt foggy, and she was trying to reach out to me, like she was been put into a bubble until I guess I popped it. And what else did she tell me? Oh, she mentioned that it might have to deal with what we did back at the radio building.
With the rift?
Yeah. Something trying to get into our world again.
Oh shit, no, that matches. Do you remember the speakers playing that disarming frequency to keep people calm and think everything was normal? This is like that, but on a much wider scale. How? We closed the rift. How the hell is it getting through?
Oh.
And I mean, God, fuck. I can try to reach out to the historian tonight. Actually, I talked to them on Sunday, but then everything went weird, and I didn't sleep well. So I'll try tonight. They might know a little more about interplanar incursion, but no guarantees.
Wait, as an aside, does any of us know about the Historian beside Alex? I don't remember.
Yeah, you guys have
Okay.
talked about it before. I think Alex told you, like, pretty soon after.
Okay.
And the Divine told Levi
Oh, I think I remember
about
that.
that,
Okay.
about, like, the existence, and that
Yeah.
he shared it with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Yep.
Instead of silly. Alright, do us. And maybe not maybe. We should. We should talk to Levi about this. Or try again.
Yeah, have
Maybe
you
he
heard
remember.
at all, other than
You
his
think
morning text?
the seismic activity reached to the church? I don't remember. We talked about anything like that when we last interacted.
Wait, you mean Levi felt the quake?
Oh, I don't think we did. I don't know. I don't remember if he mentioned anything like that. You should at least ask him, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how easy it's going to be to pull him out of whatever's happening. I mean, I can't blame him. It's kind of... This is... But it's... As tempting as it is to give into this fucking fantasy land, it's not
It's
real.
just not right. It's just
True.
not right.
I mean, crap, you fucking got cut off from Shark. That's fucked. Oh shit. Levi's cut off from the Divine, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'd assume they would have, like, godly smacked him back to his senses if he could talk, right?
Well, when it came to remembering Shark, I felt a bit of like, I guess something similar to a heartache. So simply put it, maybe he's feeling something on the inside.
Mm. He did say he had a headache.
And
Well, we need to get him away from the creeping fake people who are living in this church now. Like, are those real people who were used to be in town, or who the hell are they?
maybe they're there, we just never noticed them.
I definitely lives alone. Are you kidding me? The man has a schedule to feed stray cats. That is a single bachelor.
Goddamn.
Okay, no, we definitely have to go confront.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get him alone, though. Oh, you remember that thing, that Friendsgiving thing that we're doing tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can pin him during that, after that.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. We can
Yeah. Talk to Nathan. He should be able to help.
Alright.
Nathan doesn't quite remember, but, well, he's always been better than me at this. Okay, so tomorrow, I think we're picking up Bell anyways. It's not like he has a car. I mean, he's right on the way, so I may as well.
Right.
For tonight, I don't know if there's anything else we can do. But call me if you feel any earthquakes, or anything you think might be an earthquake, because then it might be a bomb in your building, in which case I'll need to
I will be
let
sure
you know
to,
that
don't
happened.
worry.
Great. Yeah.
Alright.
If you can think of any ways that we can reach Levi, keep him in mind, I guess.
Yep. Got it.
All
Have a
right.
good night, Palmer.
Yeah. You too. Get some sleep.
Thank you.
So the rest of the night goes normally. And I'm guessing Alex actually tries to go to bed today at a reasonable time.
He has been up for like 36
Yeah.
hours now, so we're hitting the exhaustion level.
Yeah, I think it's because of that and all the stress. He just sort of collapses.
Yeah.
So we'll say you can fall asleep.
He probably like falls asleep like halfway through changing, and Nathan just walks in and is like, "This isn't normal, but this is extremely normal, isn't it?"
Mm-hmm. So, it's time to roll plus weird
Oh,
to
joy.
reach out. And it's gotta be with a -1. So a -2 for you.
I see. Great.
Oof.
Ouch. Okay. This is what happens when I forget my dice.
Uh, yeah, so you, unlike not the night before, but the last time you slept, you don't contact the historian, but you do have your regular nightmares again.
Oh,
So,
joy.
really, really fun. But yeah, you wake up at, I don't know, the kids would probably still have school. It's just a long weekend. So you wake up at your normal time.
I mean, if he's having nightmares, does he wake up at 3 a.m.?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, if that's his normal time to wake up with
Well,
nightmares.
If he ever manages to wake himself up from a nightmare, it's usually some ungodly hour of the morning.
Fair enough.
Let's say 3. 3, we can be nice. He gets a couple hours. After which he staggers out into the kitchen and begins to consume vast amounts of caffeine.
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
Back in his normal routine. Okay. Then, yeah. I think both you and Ananiel have regular work in the morning and for the day. I think, Levi, you wake up at your normal time with Christina and Andy, and your itinerary for the day is to get a bunch of groceries for the Thanksgiving dinner that the church always makes for anyone who wants to attend, kind of deal.
Okay.
And get those preparations underway.
Okay.
They do know about your, like, Friendsgiving, and they're like, good for you to go to it. Like, you're not going to be too busy to go to that, basically. But that's kind of on your docket for the afternoon. I think, Ananiel, you get a couple of texts from Avery throughout the day. Just sort of, like, checking in and, like, oh, what are you up to? What's going on? Type of deal. You can respond to those how you wish.
Probably just talking about how he's gonna have a nice little Friendsgiving. Wait, where is it at the church? Where is it exactly?
The Friendsgiving is at Molly's.
At Molly's, right? Okay, yeah.
Around,
book club,
like,
he described it as a book club friends.
Yeah.
Friendsgiving.
For your lovely book club group.
Yeah.
And I think that's for around 4 p.m. probably, so people can get off work type of deal. They're closing the coffee shop early for that and the holiday, basically. Is there anything that you guys want to do until then?
I mean, Levi's just getting groceries, right? For the churches thing, so I got nothing.
Alright. Your headache is gone. You feel much better.
Yeah, no, I'm living life. I'm having a good time, you know? Let's keep it
And
rolling.
you didn't have a weird dream last night, so that was good as well.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, really nice for you. And
Yeah.
but I think rewinding a little bit. Alex, when you woke up around 3, it's probably around, like, let's say 4:30, that you actually do feel a tremor, and, like, the glassware in your cabinets rattles a little bit.
Oh, shit.
And you get an almost immediate email from Aaron. That's just happened again. Oh, you should roll and investigate a mystery for the epicenter.
Right. Oh, okay. Roll20 is in a better mood to know.
Ooh, okay. So, Aaron will attach a file, a map. There are 2 places circled in, like, red for where it would be. One is near the church, and the other 2 now are on the north end of town, near the outskirts. But yeah, they're about, like, quarter-mile diameter circles, I think.
Great. So, near the church, right?
Yes.
Great.
And he tells you, like, you know, we don't have specific equipment set up in fucking Iowa, so this is the closest we could get.
I'm gonna reply, aw, you said fuck, you're growing up.
You get back just like, I hate you. You are a menace, and you make my life hell.
Yeah, this entire organization made my life hell forever, so love you too, Aaron.
He doesn't respond to that. Unless you have more questions for him.
Nah, that's... If we've got the rough area where the quakes are coming from, that's a place to start looking. Otherwise, during the day, Alex is probably just gonna fall asleep face first on his desk.
Okay, fair
Which
enough.
is not strictly important information, but it's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. A student probably comes in for office hours and just, like, walks away.
Yeah, like, slowly backs away.
Yeah.
Just shuts the door.
They come in like, hey, Professor Palmer, I was wondering about... Alex is, like, clutching a dagger in his sleep.
Jesus.
Okay, I'll come back another time.
Yeah. You're probably gonna get an email from the school about that.
Damn, my students are telling on me. No
You
loyalty in
know.
these halls.
Is there anything Ananiel wants to do throughout the day?
What time is it again? If we have an established time.
We are...
Is
I don't have
after work?
specific events for the day until 4 p.m., so basically any time until then.
It's Wednesday.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, gotta add that to my notes.
Well, presumably he's probably still at work, right? You said it was before 4. Still.
Yeah.
Because there's something that, well, it's after 4 when things happen. Okay. Darn. Okay. Yeah, he's probably at work, just doing work stuff. I think maybe during his lunch break he goes to buy like a pie, a pumpkin pie. Like one of those cream pies, like a cream pumpkin pie.
Ooh.
It's from
Nice.
Friendsgiving later.
Hell yeah.
Keeps it in the fridge.
The work fridge.
Yes,
Nice.
the work fridge. Puts a note on it about how no one touch it.
Fair enough. I'll say people respect that. Your coworkers aren't rude like that.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's what he does. The notable thing he does.
Okay. If there aren't any objections, I think we can skip over or fast forward to
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving? Probably.
Well, Levi
if we
getting
want to do
picked up,
anything,
maybe.
picking Levi up. Exactly. We have the same brain cell.
Yeah.
Are you guys like strictly on time, Alex?
When's it start?
That it's like 4 until whenever. It's kind of like
Mhm.
whenever people can show up.
Right. Probably gonna be a little later than 4, just because of the kids with school and work.
Makes sense.
But Nathan will be coming over to the church at about 4:15 to pick up Belle. Kids are in the car already. They're very excited to see the funny priest man again. And
Fair
Alex
enough.
is meeting everybody at Molly's because he's coming straight from campus. So he'll probably get there like 4:30.
Okay.
Whenever he wakes up from his desk nap.
Did Levi bring anything?
Does he want to?
I mean, if he knew that everyone was bringing something.
It's not like required, but it's
you
like
still
you're
would.
welcome to bring something. But you don't have to.
I don't know what he'd bring! Maybe he'll bring the mashed potatoes.
Alright. Yeah.
Nathan
That
has like
works.
a casserole dish of scalloped corn, and next to it is just a loaf of French bread, like they just made it from the market, and that's Alex's contribution.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yum.
Okay. Yeah. So Nathan picks you up, Levi. The kids are very happy to see you. And you remember like one night you had stayed over. You can't quite remember why. You think it was like you were out and got sick and knew Nathan was a nurse, so like you stopped by and they decided it was just best for you to crash there so they could keep an eye on you type of deal.
The most upsetting thing is that is very in character for Levi. Doesn't go to a hospital, goes to someone he anecdotally knows has a medical degree.
Yeah. It tracks. Nathan is just pleasant as per usual with you, friendly, and you guys probably also get there after 4, like 4:25, close to 4:30. The coffee shop is busy and it's pretty loud, definitely louder than it normally is throughout the day, and even during like your book club meetings, which are much more subdued. But a majority of the people are here. There's Molly and Mabel, of course. You see Grace and the other coffee shop workers are there. Randy, whose name I remember this time, is there. There's the little kid whose name I don't remember, and his parents. Aha! The Simons. Francis Simon is the little kid, and his parents are there, as well as the other 2 guys who we met briefly, Jeremiah and Fred, who are there. Olive and Leslie are not there, presumably yet, but it's bustling. It's like the chatter of people talking. They've arranged the tables into like a couple of the tables into one long one that has a tablecloth and just a plethora of food scattered across with paper plates and forks and drinks on one end and things. Actually, drinks on the coffee bar, actually. And there's some tables for sitting. They've pulled out some extra chairs and kind of gathered most of the furniture around the edge of the main space. There's soft music playing, just kind of instrumental, chill background noise. And that is the scene that you guys arrived to. I think Molly comes up to greet you, Levi, and the rest of the Palmer family when you come in. Just happy to see you. I'm glad you could make it. I'm sure you're busy. I'm glad you could come. We're happy to have you.
Nice to see you, Molly. Where should I put this? And he's got the big pot of mashed potatoes.
Oh, of course, yeah, come over to the table. And she shows you, as well as Nathan, where to, make some room on the table and is exchanging pleasantries. Just kind of
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Oh yeah, Nathan will bring forth the scalp corn, and he holds up the loaf of bread and is like, so technically Alex bought this, and this is his contribution. He said the rest of his contribution was saving our sorry behinds. You're not welcome. Meh. I'm not entirely sure what he's on about, but it'll probably work out.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Alex. So I'll have to grab a cutting board from the back to get that started. But yeah, she'll just sort of show you where to set things down. Yeah, we can have Alex arrive. I think Levi Grace will probably come up and start just chatting with you.
Who's Grace again?
The person from the first
Sage.
mystery,
Yes.
Grace Santiago.
Yeah. Bro, my
So that was a
memory's
while
gone!
ago.
It's
In character, who's great?
Yeah. Regular church patron.
Yeah,
to you, a regular church patron.
Mhm.
She's, coming for a bit of deeper talks. We went through a divorce a bit ago, so that was what she would come and talk with you about.
Dang.
But yeah. So you know her fairly well. Yeah, Alex, you arrive just a little bit after Nathan and Levi at 4:30. What time is Ananiel getting there?
4:45.
This enough late AF.
He's a little late.
Staggered
A
pretty well.
A bit late.
Speaking of staggering, Alex staggers directly to the coffee bar and gets some coffee.
Yeah, I think there's those, just the big coffee dispensers they have.
Beautiful.
Gas stations and stuff like that, so you can just fill your own cup. With no espresso this time, just coffee. You notice that Mabel is kind of looking at you a bit worried, but she doesn't come up to you currently. Yeah, and Nathan will come over and join you. The kids are socializing just kind of with most people. They're having a good time. Your 7-year-old is kind of attaching himself to Frankie. The kid, he's 13. But the youngest there.
Excellent.
But yeah. It's a good time. Do you want to talk to anyone specifically before Ananiel gets here, I guess?
I'm gonna say hi to Olive.
She is not here yet.
Oh, she's not here yet. That's right. Damn.
Yes.
Then why do I care about the rest of these clowns?
Damn.
Maybe you don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd say hi to Mabel.
Oh, hey, Alex, how are you doing? Feeling a bit better?
Haha, no, I only got 4 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. He casually sips some more coffee. Oh, where's Hugo? They running late?
Bro, he made this comment last time too. Oh,
Alex is being very nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a Hugo you invited?
Yeah, your sibling.
I, you must be thinking of someone else.
Really?
I should go help Molly. Yeah,
You don't
she.
want to let Hugo do all the greeting. I mean, their social battery seems like endless, but they must get tired of giving hugs eventually, right?
I want you to roll manipulate person.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Because as you keep mentioning the name, you notice that, like, her breathing is getting faster. And she
Oh,
looks incredibly uncomfortable again.
I should hope so.
But she does not completely panic. What is Alex trying to do here? What's his goal?
So it's rather disturbing to him that an entire person has just been deleted from existence to maintain this creepy facade.
Mhm.
Specifically, Mabel's sibling, who she was like ready to murder a vampire to get back. Like,
Her twin. Like, yeah.
oh shit, they're twins. Damn.
They are twins.
They're literally epic twins and she can't remember them?
Mm-hmm.
So Alex is going for the more casual approach of trying to push her to remember them on her own. Like, he
Okay.
doesn't want to antagonize her. So he's being very nonchalant with all these comments, just continuing to act like Hugo does indeed exist, and ignoring whenever she says that he doesn't. They don't.
Okay. So, I did this as a GM roll, but I want you to know, I rolled, and she got 2 1s. She
Oh,
literally
God
got 2
damn.
guys.
Whoa!
God damn it, Mabel.
But her breathing has still kind of quickened, but this time she looks more confused, not quite like on the verge of tears like before. She kind of just looks at you as you are talking about them. Like, I think you might be confused, but I'm gonna step out for a second.
Yeah, sure, Mabel. Do what you need to do. And hey, I think they'll forgive you. So don't beat yourself up when you do remember. And Alex walked away.
Yeah.
instigating this Friendsgiving.
Yeah. You walk away. You don't. Yeah. She exits the room for now. Right as Molly comes back with a cutting board and a bread knife. Yeah. And Ananiel, you get here. We hear the
Sorry,
vroom
okay.
vroom of the motorcycle.
Yes. I think he hastily entered, and he is holding more than just a cream pumpkin pie.
Oh?
In his hand, both hands.
got a
It's kind of
gun.
like a tower, I guess. He brought the cream pumpkin pie, but he also has a box of. He has a medium-sized pizza, not medium, a large-sized pizza.
Yo, pizza reference!
He brought pizza and
Mac and cheese.
okay, it's like a little tower in his hands, right? So the bottom box is a large
Oh my
pizza.
God.
It's like, I think it's a supreme pizza. Yeah, so make it a supreme pizza.
Oh,
Then
not mac
it's like
and
half
cheese.
supreme, half cheese, and
Mac
then
and cheese pizza. It's
mac-
gotta be mac and cheese.
Oh,
okay, it's mac and cheese and supreme
God.
Yeah.
on top of that is the cream pumpkin pie box. And then on top of that is a bag, and inside the bag is a tub of chocolate chip cookies. And
He just male
he,
life so hard. What the frick?
he hastily enters, and he's kind of stumbling a bit because, oh my god, I'm late. I hope I'm not too late.
Okay. I need to know how you got this all here on your motorcycle.
Strap
Shark,
in,
Our
bro.
shark,
first
shark.
question.
Shark,
Oh,
shark,
shark, true.
shark.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. She was like half manifested on the back holding these things.
She's holding the things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Co-pilot.
So you arrive, and Molly almost like immediately notices because the bell chimes, and she rushes over to help you grab things and like carry them.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
oh,
Levi would come
Ananiel,
over and try
welcome.
and help.
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, Levi, you can do that. You come
Yeah.
over and grab.
Oh, here, let me
something.
grab some of that from you.
Thank you. Sorry, the pizza's very fresh. Be careful with that.
Yeah, thank you for bringing so much. Oh my goodness, let's get this set up. And she kind of guides you both over to the table where you see like a spread of fairly traditional Thanksgiving food, but you add
Then
your
the pizza.
pizza and to the table. She kind of laughs as she opens the box to see and is like, "You certainly have some interesting taste, Ananiel. But it's always good to have you, I'm sure."
You've been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Levi's
She'll
just gonna sit down and wait for people to talk to him. He's not gonna go out of his way.
That tracks. But yeah, do you guys want to do any talking before?
Otherwise, we should just time skip.
Yeah, before we pin Leviathan in a back
Yes.
alley.
So,
What?
God,
Hey.
that's so. That's.
I'm exaggerating. Come on, man.
I know.
It's just a very funny way to phrase it. But yeah,
He's too short, guys.
I think Mabel will come back more put together than when Alex left her.
Oh yeah, I think when Ananiel shows up, Alex is going to approach him and be like, "Yo, I think my only skill is in psychologically traumatizing people." And he just slowly sips his coffee.
Blinks.
Yeah, I freaked the fuck out of Mabel.
Oh,
Yeah, Leviathan would definitely call me a sinner for that, wouldn't he?
that explains why I don't see her. Or I saw her step out.
Yeah, I mentioned the sibling that she's forgotten.
Oh.
Yeah, that. Well,
Levi can't hear this, right?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No. No, I do not want to be pinned to a literal cross and chastised by the priest for 5 hours.
Oh my God.
Hey, he doesn't.
Gets
he's
a scolding.
Passive.
Sorry, metaphorically pinned to a cross.
Yeah.
I think we should probably mingle before we try with Levi. I drove separately, so we can use my car.
So
God. I'm making it sound like a kidnapping. We're not
Are we
kidnapping
time
him.
skipping?
not to them leaving.
Oh.
We time skip to about like 5:15-ish when the door, like the bell above the door, jingles again, and Olive walks in first. She looks very tired, and she is followed almost immediately by Leslie, who's like leaning over to her to hold the
Yeah.
door open. And then behind them enter two adults who you guys don't recognize. Well, actually,
no.
Levi recognizes them.
Oh my
Of course he does.
They are Sarah and Adam Nelson, Olive and Leslie's parents. Of course.
Oh,
Um,
Oh. Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they all kind of enter, and Molly, ever the host, goes and greets them and kind of ushers them in. And yeah, Alex and Ananiel,
I'm using the
Olive
wrong
waves
mic.
to you guys, but doesn't
Yeah,
like come up.
I'm
But-
going to approach Olive.
Yeah, Mr. Palmer, you made it. It's good to see you.
Yeah, of course. Good to see you too, kid. You feeling all right? You look kind of like you need a coffee.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
No.
Plus, my parents would probably give me quite the talking to if I tried. They're not really
Wait. You're what?
coffee fans. My parents.
You're. Alex sort of side eyes the two rando adults as like, ah, shit.
Olive starts to look nervous.
Olive, do you remember when I gave you my card?
No. We traded numbers with most people in the book club.
No, I gave you one of my business cards.
She is looking increasingly nervous.
Bro, he's gonna get kicked out of book club at this rate. I swear to God.
Yeah, probably. Alex pulls out another one of his cards and just hands it to her and is like, I mean what I wrote on there. If you need help.
How about you roll another manipulate person?
Oh, God. That's a 9.
She takes the card and looks at it and looks back up at you. And you kind of watch as she centers herself and like pushes down the nerves. And after reading it, she hands it back to you. Mr. Palmer, I don't need this. Things are good.
Oh, honey. Kid, you know this can't last.
You can't tell me that things aren't good.
I know.
Can you?
Olive, I know it's not. I know this feels better, but it's not real, kid.
I'm okay.
It's okay when you're not, too.
Mr. Palmer, I don't need your help. I don't think the town needs your help. I'm
Olive,
gonna go.
you remember Hugo?
She instantly kind of freezes.
Yeah, you remember Hugo. That's their sister over there. And he sort of gestures in Mabel's general direction.
And Mabel is talking to the Simmons currently. You can tell that the smile is kind of forced and the friendliness is a bit awkward. But yeah.
They don't remember them. They don't think they ever had a sibling. They don't remember hugging their sibling They don't remember their jokes. They don't remember them coming into work late with their hair all messed up. I can't not do anything, Olive. And I'm sorry. But I can't.
She, like, looks away from you and kind of down at the ground. I know she doesn't. Okay?
Then you know I gotta do this, right?
No. But. Fine.
I'm not gonna sit on the card, Olive. If I can help. I'm sorry.
Did you take the card back from her when she tried to give it back?
No.
Okay. So she kind of crumples it in her hand. And I don't need your help. But thanks for the offer, I guess.
Number doesn't change. I'm a walk away.
Fair. I think she probably goes back towards Leslie. But yeah. Do you want to talk to anybody else? Any of you?
Alex is contemplating writing "World's Biggest Asshole" on his coffee mug.
He is upsetting a lot of people tonight.
Yep.
Probably gonna upset some more pretty soon. But yeah, either Levi or Ananiel, you wanna chat up anybody?
No.
Okay.
Levi's desire to be antisocial.
He's more introverted.
Yeah. I think
Exceedingly valid.
the Nelsons, the Olive's parents will come and talk with you. So will the Simmons. Eventually kind of making rounds socializing. So you do talk to people, but you can be an introvert. That's fair.
Yeah, he's not gonna initiate it, but he won't, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. You talk to people, and you're having a good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ananiel, did you want to do anything in this scene before we time skip again?
Food. Eat.
Yeah.
Food. Yes, he eats. I don't know what he eats, but he eats something. I think he tries almost everything there. He takes like a sample of everything.
That's
everything
fair.
that he did, right? Why not?
Yeah.
And he doesn't really talk to anyone much, but he if anyone waves at him, he waves back and gives gentle smiles.
Unless you have... Oh, sorry.
I'm just thinking, in between being the world's biggest asshole, Alex also spends time with his family and probably drags Anna over to their table when it's time to sit down and eat. Levi is also welcome, but Alex is more than a little afraid to initiate.
Yeah. I mean, Levi's already probably sat at the table, so he's just talking with whoever's around him. I'm assuming the other families are probably seated by him.
Yeah,
no, Alex doesn't want to actually get slapped before later.
Levi would never.
No. Unless he was really charged.
Oh boy.
That's a joke, maybe. Who knows? I've never...
Who knows?
Unless you have something planned, Faye, I have something I want to do after the time skip. After Din Din.
No, I don't have anything specific planned. I think, Ananiel, your pizza gets consumed mainly by the teenagers in the group.
Yeah!
Yeah. But
you did it for
yeah.
them.
Fair. But Yeah, we can. What did you want to do, Levi? As things are winding down, people probably start to leave around like 6:30, 7 o'clock is when the first, like, the Simmons probably leave around then, and then people start filtering out for the night. But yeah.
He's gonna, kind of check the time on his phone, see, and then he's gonna kind of, stand up, hands on the table. Just wait. I need to get going. We have a thing for church tomorrow for giving, and there's a lot of preparation. I don't want to leave, but I don't want Andy and Christina to be all alone with. But I will catch you all later. Thank you for the dinner. It was delightful and wonderful catching up with everyone. And he's gonna start heading out because he's got to do that crap.
Yeah, he's got a busy day.
Alex mutters shit and immediately gets caught by his kids, who start chanting swear jar.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you can probably make an excuse to leave.
Anna, help! Alex tosses the figurative baton across the table with Anna.
He tosses what?
The figurative baton.
Oh, okay. Is Levi like getting up right now, or is
he's walking towards the door.
Okay.
Before you guys follow after Levi, I want you to, Ananiel and Alex, to roll a read a bad situation.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay.
Oh
Just
brother!
notice something. Calm down.
Oh no!
Okay.
9.
9.
8.
An 8. Okay.
Oh.
You notice Olive kind of slip away and head towards the back of the shop. But but Levi is leaving and you have to catch him. So you guys can head out and follow.
Oh no, Olive's gonna die. Oh brother, this guy stinks!
I mean, I can go after Olive if Anna's going after Levi.
I'm definitely going after Levi.
Nightmare.
Given that this is giving me weird vibes, I think I might follow Olive.
That's true, and you talked to her beforehand too, so
yeah. Anna doesn't really have business with Olive, so
I don't have business with you, kid.
I did inform Nathan of the plan, the rough plan of the evening, as in Ananiel and I had to talk to Levi after, so
Operation Levi.
So Alex just sort of gives him a quick peck on the cheek and then darts towards the back. It's like, thank you, love you, bye.
Fair enough. Are you trying to follow her to see what she's doing, or are you trying to stop her from doing whatever she's doing?
Let's see what she's doing first.
Roll and act under pressure to see if she notices you.
Yeah, I figured as much. 7. Shit.
Bro, we did like nothing this session.
So you see her headed into the back room, but with the way the back room is set up, you really can't see what she's doing in there without being noticed yourself. But it's not long that she's in there, and before she's coming back out.
Huh. Can I, like, duck out of sight?
Sure. Yeah. I'll let you keep that roll for that as well.
Wait, 7 is a success. Oh.
It's a mixed success. No, it's a mixed success.
Phew.
Yeah, you duck out of the way as you hear her heading back. She definitely looks suspicious. Like, she's 15. She's not great at like hiding things.
15-year-olds are not.
Nah. Even the traumatized ones. But yeah, comes back out and rejoins with her family as they're starting to get ready to leave.
I'm gonna duck
Making
into the
rounds
back room
saying
she just
goodbye.
went in.
Okay. Trying to
Hands
see
on my
maybe what she
gun.
was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Would it be? Let's look at the questions. Is it investigate a mystery or? Yeah, investigate a mystery.
Literally all of my
happened here.
stats are +2 except for weird, if that helps.
Okay.
8.
An 8. I'm guessing you want to ask what happened here with your one question?
That seems reasonable.
Okay. Sorry, I assumed you want to ask something else?
I'm just looking at the questions.
Yeah.
Yes, what happened here? Or what is being concealed here / what happened here?
Okay.
Depending on the basic information I can get from the room.
Yeah, I think you... From looking at the room, it's not super organized, which, I mean, I feel is to be expected of Molly's kind of more laid-back chaos. But you do notice that on... The stool is moved because the shelves are very tall. There's a stool moved to one of them, and you notice that some things were moved for sure on like the back top shelf, and you can assume that Olive took something.
Shit. Mysterious shit.
That is all you are able to tell. You don't know what she took.
Okay. Priest first. Traumatized team later.
So, you head out to catch up with Ananiel and Levi. But
Alex is still holding his coffee cup.
Fair enough. Yeah.
He's just stealing that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have paper cups today.
Oh no, he definitely got a ceramic mug.
Oh, okay. So you are just snatching one of their mugs. Okay.
Yeah. This is theft.
Okay. But, yeah, unfortunately, we are going to have to pick up with that next week. Because I have to go get ready for work.
Can we just,
She's gonna come and meow. She has to have some camera time.
Oh! Cat! Hello, I'm here at the end, not with a big announcement, but just to say I understand how I sound in this episode. It's incredibly tired. Was I at the time? Yes. Shockingly, my time management now is better than it was before. I was just not sleeping a lot, but don't worry, this was like 2 whole years ago, so I'm better now. Don't be worried about me. Thank you for listening. Bye.